Securing energy needs is our priority. India on NATO chief's warning for buying Russian oil. The Ministry of External Affairs (MAA) on Thursday responded to NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte's stark warning that India could face severe secondary sanctions for buying Russian oil, saying that securing energy needs is an overriding priority for New Delhi. The ministry further said that New Delhi is guided by what is on offer in the markets, and by the prevailing global circumstances. It further said that India will particularly caution against any double standards on the matter. We have seen reports on the subject and are closely following the developments. Let me reiterate that securing energy needs of our people is understandably an overriding priority for us. In this endeavor, we are guided by what is on offer in the markets, and by the prevailing global circumstances. We would particularly caution against any double standards on the matter, MAA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal said while addressing the press briefing. Watch Delhi on NATO chief Mark Rutte's comment that countries buying Russian oil could face secondary sanctions. MAA spokesperson Randir Jaiswal says, "We have seen reports on the subject and are closely following the developments. Let me reiterate that securing the energy pic.twitter.com Stmerkilani July 17, 2025 THE's response came a day after NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte warned India along with Brazil and China about buying Russian oil, cautioning that they could face severe secondary sanctions and penalties if they continue doing business with Moscow. While speaking to reporters after meeting U.S. senators on Wednesday, Rutte urged leaders in Delhi, Beijing, and Brasilia to press Russian President Vladimir Putin to take peace negotiations seriously. His remarks came a day after U.S. President Donald Trump unveiled a new weapons package for Ukraine and threatened biting secondary tariffs of 100 on buyers of Russian exports unless a peace agreement is reached within 50 days. My encouragement to these three countries, particularly is, if you live now in Beijing, or in Delhi, or you are the President of Brazil, you might want to take a look into this, because this might hit you very hard," Rutte told reporters. He had met with Trump on Monday and endorsed the new measures. Swipe left for next video. So please make the phone call to Vladimir Putin and tell him that he has to get serious about peace talks, because otherwise this will slam back on Brazil, on India, and on China in a massive way, he added. Since the Russia-Ukraine war in February 2022, India has ramped up the purchase of discounted Russian oil. As Russian energy exports are central to the country's economy, and Putin's war-waging capabilities, many Western leaders and commentators have frequently criticized India. Latest blogs